Jackie Crush, or Jack Crush as that title screen says. So yeah, it's a new retro core, and we're going to take a look at the Super Famicom running on the Framemeister. Now the reason for this is on the last special we did, quite a lot of people asked me what does the Super Famicom look like running on a Framemeister, and they also asked about the PC Engine and other consoles too. Well, unfortunately I don't have other consoles with RGB cables, but I do have a Super Famicom with an RGB cable. So let's take a close-up of the screen and see what it looks like. Right, as you can see, the scoreboard looks really nice. It looks quite sharp. Now text is always a good thing to check out the detail on. And as you can see, it looks beautiful. There's no ghosting or anything. Not a problem at all. So yeah, as you can tell, the Super Famicom does look really nice running on a Framemeister. In fact, any RGB source looks amazing running on a Framemeister. And to prove that this isn't emulation, you get the camera down there. There's the Super Famicom. Okay, and on with the show, and the first game we're going to play this week is Rocket Knight Adventures on the Sega Mega Drive. So back in the early 90s, Mega Drive owners were probably pretty jealous of Super Famicom or Super Nintendo owners because they had all these great games made by Konami. In fact, back then, Konami made really good games, not like the shit they started churning out at the turn of the millennium. I think they sort of lost it when the Beatmania thing sort of took off really big, didn't they? They started going with all that Yu-Gi-Oh bollocks as well. But anyway, yeah, back in the 90s, Konami couldn't do any wrong. Pretty much every game they made was excellent, and the Mega Drive fans were sort of wishing, where's our games? But then Konami decided, yeah, we'll make some games for the Mega Drive, and this is one of the first. In fact, I think this was the first, Rocket Knight Adventures. A whole new mascot, but a whole new system. As you can see, the level to detail is really nice. The closer you go to the water, you get these little waves or spray coming off your body. The use of colours is also very good, considering the Mega Drive is limited in its colour palette. But of course, we all know pretty graphics don't make a good game. But thankfully, Konami have made a very good game. Controls are really tight. And that's what you need to make a good platformer. Add in some very nice special effects and you certainly got one pretty and cool handling game. But how's the challenge? Well, it is quite challenging. There is no easy mode, and on normal setting it does pack quite a pretty decent challenge. Another problem that faces many platformers is repetitiveness, and thankfully Rocket Knight Adventures doesn't suffer from this. There's a great variety in all the different levels, and of course Konami being very famous for their boss level designs back in the day, this game features some very wacky and unusual bosses. I do like this stage. It's been seen before, mind you, where you can actually go in and out of the foreground and the background, but it really does work quite well in this game. Now the controls in this game are quite basic. Basically you've just got a jump and an attack button, that's it. But holding down the attack button will allow you to sort of, well, they say you build up your jetpack, and that will shoot you across the screen at a much higher speed. It also lets you do a spin attack at the enemies, which is great for taking out some of the bosses. Well, that might not be the most graphically impressive thing on the Mega Drive. Certainly is good looking, and it is a bit freaky as well, to come to think of it. More evidence of Konami's variety in gameplay here. Take out this mini-boss by knocking back his bombs. Now, I know there's a one-up down there, but I'll probably just end up getting killed if I try to get it, so I'll leave it down there. Now you may be wondering how you kill this boss. Well, there are some ingenious ways of taking out bosses in this game, and in this one you can see, you knock down the enemies to land on his head. If you've never had the chance to play Rocket Knight Adventures, I certainly do recommend picking up a copy of the game. It's not the easiest game in the world, and like I said, there is no easy mode, but it does pack a fairly decent challenge, and it's not overly frustrating, so with a bit of practice you will be able to beat the game. But mind you, if you want to cheat a little bit, get the Japanese version, because it's got a level select code on it. Gonna be some sort of shite for the show this week. Salad? No. What about in this bin? That is bad. No shit in here. Oh, what's this? This can't be shite. Just look at the cover. You got some sort of weird doll-faced woman. Got some hard rock cyberpunk type guy there. You got some vampire bitch. Explosions, dudes on bikes, sports cars. You've got a lovely little worm for the logo. I tell you, we got to check this out. This does not look like it's shite. Well, Zoku Legend of the Bishin certainly looks pretty nice to start off with. Got this lovely little story here. The guy confronts the woman, gets his ass handed to him. So his girlfriend decides to step up for him, and what happens to her? She gets sorted too. Ooh, look at that. Sorted by the big fat lesbo. So yeah, pretty good storyline so far. Maybe. But unfortunately, this game is shite, yeah. See, great box art, nice presentation, don't stop a game from being shite. Mind you, I do like the way the title screen sort of comes on after the first level story. Bit like some sort of TV drama, really. But yeah, basically the game consists of two areas. You drive along on these very bland roads, having to get past cars which are actually wider than the roads sometimes. And one of the big problems with this road system is it doesn't tell you where to go. You've got to get from point A to B, and there's no signposts, no arrows, absolutely nothing to tell you which direction you're going in. Even if you're going backwards, which does happen quite often, it doesn't tell you. In fact, the only reason you find out is because you end up back where you started from. So if you get knocked about by the enemy cars, which are driven by those macho women, you get thrown out of the car, and then you have to do a walk along beat 'em up section, which, while they do look quite nice graphically, are extremely shallow and dull to play. You've only got 2 attacks, being light and hard, and to be honest, they're both pretty much the exact same thing, except the light one moves a little bit faster. And that is basically the entire game. You just go around doing that. Once you do get to the goal of the racing sections, you take on the boss in, yes, you've guessed it, a side scroll and beat 'em up section. Now here I am actually driving down the road backwards. Can you tell? No, neither could I. There is one saving grace to the game though, and that's the ability to do a one-on-one player battle match. Or you can play against the CPU, but I certainly don't recommend it because here I am beating the crap out of the CPU, and yeah, the computer AI is very, very bad. Yeah, but certainly does deserve to be in the bin, this game. It is honestly shite. Just look how bad that computer AI is. And the green one, by the way. Just stands there and does nothing. And just to think this game had so much going for it. Racing sections, badass artwork, and pretty good in-game graphics, but shitty gameplay ruined the whole experience. Have you noticed the game runs in a little box as well? What's with that? Shite. Okay, we're not in the Subaru today, we're in the Mrs. Mitsubishi, crappy little Mitsubishi EK wagon, and we're not going to the big game shop, we're going to this one here. This is the Famicom game shop. Yep. Yeah. Don't know if you can see it, though you can't see it. There's a Famicom logo up there, but you can't see it because of the angle which we're in. And as usual, I've got my son here with me. He's just been buying a load of Kamen Rider cards. Yeah. Okay, shall we go into the game shop? What's that? Yes or no? Yeah. I might buy some games.
買うだけ。もう。ちびっこ。ちっちゃいな。
Oh yeah, Kamen Rider.
Yes. くないけどね。
That's expensive.
これさ、90ドルぐらい。全部高いよ。何これ高くない。
That one's cheaper.
ダディあれもっとやる。サンバ。
Oh, yeah.
ねえ、中マラカス入っと。
Hmm.
入っと。
What up there? The maracas.
マラカス入っと。
Yeah.
私は欲しい。
Got some in the house.
でもさ、ダディがやらさんもん。
Want it? これ見て。 Sonic. See? Oh, Sonic All-Star Racing. We've got that on the Xbox, haven't we?
ダディこれやりたい。
Yeah.
今日。
Gonna look at the cards, Ren. You look at the cards, Teddy's going to look at some of the games.